Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches to come their way. It's Jones-Drew's Raiders going up against Charles's Chiefs. So let's go now to Oakland, California, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
And Taiwan Jones is back deep for the opening kick. And Ryan Suckup has this one teed up as they gear up for kickoff. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. Coming onto the field, 6'5" quarterback Matt Schaub, who came into the league through the Atlanta Falcons and spent 7 years as the quarterback of the Houston Texans. First down on the way. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Looking to the right side and throwing. Throws it toward the sideline, and what a catch.
Schaub's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First down here after the completion. Matt Schaub has it under center. Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now. He'll pick up 7 this time.
When a coach can have a run, it picks up those kind of yards. It gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
2nd and 4. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. When you look at the lineups, MJD, Maurice Jones-Drew, is the guy you got to keep an eye on.
Yeah, and I know you look at him and you don't think this, but he has the speed to get outside. But the thing about Maurice Jones-Drew that always jumps out to me is how much power he has, and he can run through tackles.
Not far from a first down. They're going to go for it.
Let's go.
Maurice Jones-Drew. The Raiders now move the chains.
I think the coach took a little risk that time going for it on 4th and short. 4th and short in the NFL has turned into one tough proposition, but a good job that time getting it.
Matt Schaub has it under center. First down and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Jones-Drew is tackled down. Let's showcase this defense. And one of the top tacklers in the game today is linebacker Derek Johnson.
Derek Johnson, Jim, he has been doing it for a long time. He's crafty, man. He knows how to get around people. He plays middle linebacker. He gives out punishment, but takes very little himself.
Raiders, touchdown.
Well, when your offense goes out there and scores a touchdown to put you ahead, it's got to give a big lift to the defense. They got to get excited and go out there and hold that lead.
Raiders with the PAT to come. Extra point was good. Fields the football at the 8. Runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Here is the former overall #1 pick of the draft by way of Utah, quarterback Alex Smith.
Alex Smith does a little bit of everything. Able to get out of trouble when he needs to. Pretty good athlete, and has learned over the years to throw the football down the field better and better as the years have gone by.
Charles is lined up as the single back. 1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Yeah, the draw play, it's been around forever, and it is still a valuable asset to all offenses. Make the defense think pass, you hand it off, you get them retreating, and you can pick up a few extra yards.
The Raiders defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
First and 10. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Charles lined up in the backfield. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
This is 3rd down. Charles is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. He's got the catch.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. Real good field position here to start this series. First down at the 20. Smith, play action. To the sideline and complete.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
1st and goal from the 3. He's looking to the right, throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
You know, if you're a defensive player and you're covering a receiver down here on 1st and goal, you don't have to cover that much area. That's a terrible job by the defense giving up that touchdown pass.
Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. They face 1st down. Matt Schaub has it under center. He'll keep it on the play fake. Throws to the right. They bring him to the turf.
The Raiders did a good job that time throwing a pass on 1st down and picked up some nice yards. Now 2nd and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
That leads us to 2nd down. Moore's a receiver in the slot. Jones-Drews taking the handoff. Eric Berry comes up to make the play.
Jones Drew is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Jones-Drew's in the backfield. Single back set. Has his man. Johnson's in on the tackle.
Crossing routes, that's what you want to throw when you see this type of coverage. 4 deep, cover 4. Look for guys going across the field. Hard for the defense to cover those throws.
That's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Jones-Drew has it out of the eye. Dan picks up about 3. Third down now.
Get ready.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's third and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the first down.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Schaub's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
Get ready.
Maurice Jones-Drew. Left side. Nice tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Offense lines up here. The Raiders take it from the 28. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Third and short. And the give to Darren McFadden. And that's Ali in on the stop.
McFadden's that time, nice job. Offensive line gives him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
Get ready.
First down at the 18. Schaub's going to keep it. Throw to the left. Got his hand on it. No force the incompletion.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
This has been a long drive so far. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. In on the stop. Offense heading to the line for the 11th play of the drive. Marching down the field and taking their time. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Play action. They failed to convert, and now a change of possession.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if you can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Smith will have it in the pistol. Draw play here. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. Jamal Charles off and running again in a flash.
Yeah, well, that's what his nickname should be, the Flash, because he is fast, deceptive, and he was fast coming out of the University of Texas and quietly has been one of the best running backs in the NFL for quite a while.
And it's Roach there to meet him.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Jenkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd down and 7. Back to him. Spins out of the tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
The Chiefs are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the first down.
The Chiefs have it at the 44. Davis handed the football. He's brought to a halt.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. And Davis is going to secure the handoff. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Jenkins is lined up in the slot. Smith's got it in the gun. Gets it out for the completion. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
They've come out in the dime package. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reaches out and grabs it. That's a gain of 6. He stayed in there that time, took the hit, but still was able to make the play.
Jim, you're right. Good job by the QB, and you're going to have to do this 3 or 4 times a game. The protection cannot always be perfect. He stands in there, gets hit, but still throws the football right on target. What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And Branch is going to make the tackle.
And you're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd and 6. Williams gains 13.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
This long drive continues. So 1st and goal to go. Davis got it on the handoff. He's brought down.
The Raiders defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
The long drive continues. Gets it again. Charles, left side. Gains 5. The Chiefs are tied up in what's been a fun game to this point, partner. Charles has really been a handful, and he's a key reason why it's so tight.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'm going to give the offensive line some credit. Anytime you run the football and you run it like this and pick up these kind of yards, you know, you got to give credit to the offensive line. The play caller for sticking with it.
Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
The fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the quarterback, but nothing like scoring a touchdown.
Charles is over on the sideline now, savoring the moment after contributing to that scoring drive in so many ways. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Matt Schaub has it under center. Keeps it here. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Offense lines up here. Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
3rd and forever. Could have been intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Waves his arm, and he's going to make a fair catch. First down here. Jenkins lined up now as a slot receiver. Jamal Charles. Max there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
This will be 2nd down. Smith's lining up in the pistol. He'll fire it out to the left. Catch made. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
Jenkins is in the slot. Now 1st and 10. To the outside. The catch is made.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The defense gets the sack.
That's an excellent job by the defense. Just gets quick penetration in there, hits the quarterback, and gets the sack. That clock keeps moving. What a job by the defense in this situation.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Out to the left. Sticks to his hands. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The punter awaits the snap. They'll take it at the 20. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Raiders official. The medical staff is just saying it's a lower body injury and that he's cleared to return. Back to you.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Play fake. Trying to work that left side. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
Get ready. Right to the end.
First down at the 40. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And here we have 2nd down.
Get ready.
Maurice Jones-Drew. He's brought down at the 46. On the way, 3rd down.
Get ready.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here and picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Jones Drew was able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Jones Drew lined up in the backfield. Schaub's got it on the play action. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
38.
2nd and 10. Play fake. Pulls it in. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first. So that's going to do it for the first half. Chiefs are up in this one. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff. Davis has got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Chiefs offense heads on to the field. Jenkins going to get set in the slot for this snap. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap to Avery. And he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Things haven't changed when I played till now. When it's zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
2nd and short. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Now looking at 3rd down. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Charles lined up in the backfield. First down at the 37. Jumps up and hauls it in.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed the pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Second down and 10. And they'll run the football with Charles. And tackled down at the 43-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards. Offense lines up here.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 3rd and 4. Brings it in along the sideline.
A lot of people talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
First down and 10. Branch is in on the tackle. The offense picks up another first down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
To Avery. Max there to take him down.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. It's really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Smith set in the pistol. 1st and 10. Jamal Charles carries the football. That picks up 11. The Chiefs have really been able to run the ball today. That's been a huge reason why they lead. Charles has been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right out.
Outside now. There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Raiders come to the line to start this drive at the 24. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. First down at the 24. The give. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Second down and 5. Keeps it here. Bites off the hip. Incomplete. Third down on the way. Jones-Drew's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. They'll go ground. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Matt Schaub has it under center. Still got it after the play action. Makes the reception. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Schaub's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First and 10. They'll go ground. McFadden left side. And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Schaub able to fake into the line and still has it. They face third down after the incomplete pass. Jones-Drew's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That is a nice job by the running back there. He knew it was third and short, so he put that big old body up in there and grinds out the first down.
Offense lines up here. Now first and 10. Again, staying with the safe plays.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. Matt Schaub has it under center. Keeps it here. That ball has been picked off. Space to work. That'll stop the play right there. Johnson's the one who is down and will step aside for just a moment. First and goal from the 6. Pulls it in. Brought down after a gain of 6.
It's getting harder and harder in the NFL to score when you're this close to the goal line. So what will the offense do? They better be creative. That's all I know.
Second and goal. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And Branch is there to make the tackle.
I think the big decision is now, Jim, do you kick the football, take the 3 points, or do you go for it on fourth down? To me, you kick the football and get 3 points on the board. the kick is good. When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
Let's go.
First down at the 24. Keeps it on the play fake. The defense gets a sack.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Holly's all over the ball carrier.
How about that work by the defense that time? They are physical and they are fast. They tackle the runner for a loss on second down. Now they have a great situation, third and long.
Jones-Drew's lined up in a single back formation. Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Going for it on fourth down. Matt Schaub has it under center. He'll keep it on the play fake. Eyeing that left side. He has the grab. That's a pickup of 14. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, but just not there. The coverage has been good and has been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
Smith with the handoff. Back that time, in on the tackle.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down. And that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
First down here after the run. Smith's going to be in the pistol here. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. And that's a gain of 10. The Chiefs have turned it up a notch with their running game today, Phil. Charles has been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working for this running game today, and it's been impressive to watch. Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Second and goal from the 5. Takes another handoff, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let it. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
Kansas City takes it across.
Touchdown Chiefs.
Anytime, Jim, it's third and goal. You've got to decide, what are we going to do? Well, this time the offense, nice design. They throw the football, and the quarterback puts it right on the money for the touchdown pass.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game. And also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Matt Schaub has it under center. Maurice Jones-Drew. They'll mark him at the 40. The Raiders are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Jones-Drew's been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up, quit trying to run the football, and throw it down the field.
On the money, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
And that's Houston in on the stop.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Makes the reception.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
First down here after the completion. This play set up by the long gainer. Here's the handoff to Darren McFadden.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Jones-Drew's lined up as the single back, and this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackled the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have third and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
3rd and 13. Looks to his left. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Well, you play this coverage, cover 4. In other words, you got 4 defenders playing deep, equally spread across the field. Well, who's going to cover the end cuts and underneath? Nobody. That's why the quarterback got an easy completion that time on the end route. Some good play calls so far in this drive by the offensive coordinator. His team is down, but they are marching down the field.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Play after play after play here on this drive. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
They will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Makes the catch at the 7. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Smith's setting up now in the pistol. Jamal Charles. Moore's there that time for the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Davis is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 40. Davis taking the handoff.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he is tackled at the 44.
I will say this for the offensive coordinator. He is persistent. They're not running the football very well today, and that time he tries to run game again. Gets a couple yards, but not much.
Jenkins is lined up in the slot. The Chiefs have it at the 44. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. first down here. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Coughed up the football. A recovery by the defense. And he's brought to the ground.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
The Chiefs from the 37. Davis handed the football, and he'll go to the left. Second down coming up. Alex Smith will take it right from the center. And they'll run the football with Charles. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Chiefs have it at the 29. Slashing to the right side. That picks up 7.
When it's third and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
Now as we go to the field, it's Taiwan Jones back deep for the kickoff. And Ryan Suckup is ready to get this one started. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Taking the huddle now, veteran quarterback Matt Schaub out of the University of Virginia. First down coming up. Jones-Drews lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Play action fake, looking to throw, and he's forced to the ground.
It is without a doubt the worst place to get pressure up the middle on the quarterback. It happened that time, and he did the right thing. Just take the sack.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew, and that's good for only a yard or two. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. The ball is out. He stacked up at that point.
Nice job that time by the offense. Even though they fumbled it, at least they were quick enough and smart enough to get it on it right away.
The coach is going to go for it. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Schaub's got it after the play fake. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense. First down, offense readying for the snap. Smith's brought down after picking up just a yard. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. Second and goal from the 8. Jamal Charles carries the football. Picks up about 5. Stepping up to the 3-yard line. Third and goal at the 3. Throwing now to his left. On the money. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game, the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
And the extra point is good. Ryan Suckup ready for the kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down on the way. Jones-Drews in the backfield. Single back set. And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Play action. The defense gets another sack.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack. Defense.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Schaub's Raiders going up against Smith's Chiefs. Now we'll take you out to O.Co Coliseum, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
So that means Taiwan Jones will be back for the opening kick. Ryan Suckup now ready to get this game started with the opening kickoff. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Out of the University of Virginia, quarterback Matt Schaub. They face first down. Moore's lined up now as a slot receiver. Maurice Jones-Drew. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes to the wide receivers, who so often open up the game. It's a two tight end formation. Second down and 9. Keeps it here. He makes the catch, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
John selling his play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Gets the handle here. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. Second down now. Jones is in the slot. They call his number once more. Johnson's there to make the stop. We're early in this one, but already a crucial third and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The jumbo set on the field. The Raiders will take the snap from the 30. Play fake. Catch made. Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side. The quarterback for Kansas City is Alex Smith, who threw only 7 interceptions a year ago, helping in tandem with Andy Reid, leading the Chiefs back to prominence. First down at the 38. Charles is going to secure the handoff. Woodley's there to make the tackle. Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Smith will have it in the pistol. Throw to the left. Smith dumps it off to Charles.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple of yards.
Midway through the first, out of the I formation is Charles. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. Offense lines up here. Second and 11. And he's thrown to the ground.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both full. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Jenkins is a receiver in the slot.
Alex Smith looking long. And the pass is picked by Woodson. The tackle was made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Matt Schaub has it under center. Play fake.
Still going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. DeVito's in on the tackle.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's third down coming up.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Makes the catch inbounds.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. Nickel formation for the defense here. Schaub's got the football after the play fake.
That's a failed conversion, but you might as well look at it like a turnover. It's going back the other way.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick, and that's a big sack down near the goal line.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. He's going to the left, and that gains 1. As we take a look at the defense for the first time today, these starters in the secondary will be challenged today in both the passing and running games. 2nd and goal from the 7.
He's churning ahead.
Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Tim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
Wide receivers are bunched up. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap to Avery for about 4.
Oh, my gosh, he should have scored that time. Gets tackled inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if the offense is good enough to push it in.
And he puts it through for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm. This is a big-time return.
The Raiders now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Jones lined up in the slot to the ground. And he is brought down at the 39.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackles made.
Jones-Drew is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Matt Schaub has it under center. Keeps it here. And he hauls it in on his way. The 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
The Raiders with an extra point try on the way. Watch out, it's a fake. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Takes off from the 5. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's first down as they head to the line. The Chiefs come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. Jamal Charles slashes to the left side. They'll mark him at the 34.
Number 25 with the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Smith lining up in the pistol. Looking to the right side and throwing. Kelsey's got it. First down.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Gains about 3.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down and 7. He'll fire it out to the left. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
That time, the defender was in excellent position. He jumps up and knocks the ball down.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Jenkins lined up now as a slot receiver. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
First down and 10. And Davis has got it on the handoff.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
2-minute warning. Second down following the run. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Smith takes it from the gun. Reaches out and snatches it. Fasano's tackled down after a gain of 7. Third down. They're going to the hurry. Justin Tuck has a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
The Raiders getting set now for their next series. Matt Schaub has it under center. Still got it after the play action. Schaub's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
Second and 10. Jones-Drew inside. Good piece of tackling.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Third and 6. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Jones-Drew was able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's tackled right at the 31.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets him a few yards.
Matt Schaub has it under center. The Raiders snap it at the 31. Gains 14. So that's going to do it for this first half. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break. Davis going to run this one out. That brings the play to an end. The Chiefs are set now for their next possession. They bring in the extra tight end. Charles out of the eye. Coming up, second down. Jenkins is in the slot. From the gun. Looking across the middle. Gets about 4 yards that time.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Offense lines up here. Third down and 7. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Jenkins has got it now. They bring him to the turf. The Raiders come out for the next possession. Jones-Drews lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. First down at the 46. Johnson's the one who brings him to the ground. The Chiefs have been busting through that offensive line and putting pressure on the quarterback from the start.
Jim, I would say that you are right. They're busting through, they're running over, whatever you want, they are getting it done.
After running it, it's second down. Tight end formation. The Raiders take it from the 38. Maurice Jones-Drew.
Hey, that's a great job by the defense. What an effort and what speed. That time they get in the backfield and tackle the runner for a loss.
Matt Schaub has it under center. Third down and 4. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. With 2 hands, he has it.
Every quarterback in the NFL loves this coverage where you got 4 defensive backs all playing deep. So in routes, anything across the middle usually is wide open. Good job by the quarterback taking advantage of the defense that time.
Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To this, the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Moore's a receiver in the slot. Third down and 8. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Oh,
almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception. Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
He'll take it from the 10. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
The Chiefs come onto the field for their next series. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Smith's going to take it from the gun.
The defense gets the sack.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Chiefs take it from the 23. The give out of the eye. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The Chiefs from the 22. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Jenkins got it on the return.
And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
The Raiders ready now to start their next series. They'll take it here from the 39. Matt Schaub has it under center. First down at the 39.
Brings it in.
And that's Johnson in on the stop.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
Get ready.
The final quarter begins with this snap.
The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game. It also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. And what you do in man-to-man defense sometimes, get up there and disrupt the receiver. Disrupt his rhythm, disrupt the timing, and what do you get? Another incompletion.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. That's a gain of 10.
Now you know why guys like Vince Wilfork are so important to the middle of defenses. You need a big run stopper to stop these runs right up the middle. You either need a big run stopper or some really big linebackers to stop those runs up inside. Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Going for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
The Raiders have it at the 39.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
I don't know if I agree with that call. Going for it on 4th down here in the second half. You got a little lead, but the coach is confident. They go for it on 4th down. They pick it up, and that keeps the drive going.
Offense lines up here.
Keeps it here. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
The catch is made.
Nice tackle.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Here's the hand. He breaks the play. He's in for the touchdown.
love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets to third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
They will not find a way into the end zone, so they'll only get 6 points out of the trip. Sebastian Janikowski lining up for the kickoff.
Williams going to start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
The Chiefs ready to take over the football.
Charles lined up in the backfield.
First and 10. Smith still got it on the play action. The defense gets a sack.
That's what you call pressure. When everything around the quarterback, they're all at his feet. The offensive linemen are around him. He sees the arms of the defensive linemen all reaching for him. There's nothing he can do but fall to the ground.
2nd and 12. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Avery's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
Smith set in the pistol. The Chiefs take it from the 33. Catch made. That's a huge third down conversion, especially after all the failures leading up to this point.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 47. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch just short of the first down.
Jenkins is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
2nd down, 3 for the first.
Ball's out.
Recovery by the offense.
Well, the defense always says, let's cause some fumbles. Then when you cause it and you're not able to recover it, that is one emotional letdown.
Big moment here. Third down coming up.
Third and forever.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Smith's back in shotgun formation.
Out to the left. Got the completion. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
That's a nice touchdown there, and you chip it away at that lead. Try to get into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke. Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff.
And he's met head on right there at the 20.
The Raiders are getting set for their next possession. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10.
Jones-Drew's going to take the handoff now.
And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action.
Matt Schaub has it under center.
2nd down and 8.
Keeps it on the play fake.
Makes the catch. Gains maybe 5. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
3rd down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Handoff made.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go.
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. The Raiders have it at the 29.
Maurice Jones-Drew picks up about 2.
Situations like this, when you're looking to get that 1 first down to win the game, it's tough because the defense knows there's only a few plays they're going to try to run, but the offense gets it done. Great job.
Ball's on the ground.
Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job.
Offense.
Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Charles is lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Brings it into his body.
Smith still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Chiefs are at the line, and they are out of timeouts. Jenkins is lined up in the slot.
2nd down and a long way to go.
Got the completion.
And he's brought down right at the 43.
3rd down coming up. Needing a first at this point. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. It's 4th down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Yeah, no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this 4th down play?
Offense lines up here.
Jenkins lined up now as a slot receiver.
Out of the shotgun formation. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
The offense converts on 4th down just when the defense was looking to put this game away.
Well, you can't get too excited on the offensive side. You got that 1st down. Now you got to go out there and finish the job.
From the gun.
Throws to the right. A takeaway.
It's going to take it the distance.
In on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
1st down here. Matt Schaub has it under center.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. That's a tackle at the 48.
Well, even though they have a lead here, it's late in the 4th quarter. You still got to be unpredictable. Keep the defense on edge. As I always say, make the defense react and not attack. So make them guess what plays you're going to run.
Trying to work that left side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew.
They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. The deep back is Niall Davis, who had a kick return for a touchdown in his rookie year out of Arkansas. And Sebastian Janikowski looks set now to kick it away.
The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff.
And no return here, so Smith will start this drive from the 20. He came into the league with the 49ers as the first pick in the draft in 2005 and has found a home now in Kansas City. Quarterback Alex Smith. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. Smith's got it in the gun. Finds his mark, and Branch is in on the tackle. That's second down coming up. Smith's going to be in the pistol here.
And they'll run the football with Charles.
And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Charles is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Jenkins is in the slot. Alex Smith from the gun.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down at the 45. Jamal Charles carries the football. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
It's now second down. Smith's setting up now in the pistol. Jamal Charles looking for space, left side. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Charles is lined up in a single back formation. Now first and 10. They hand it off to him again. He's taken down at the 42.
As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games.
Smith's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Second down and 10. Smith connects with Bo. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, 3rd and short is a lot easier than having 3rd and long.
Screen. Smith dumps it off to Charles.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Coming on to the field, 6'5" quarterback Matt Schaub, who came into the league through the Atlanta Falcons and spent 7 years as the quarterback of the Houston Texans. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They'll run it here for a gain of about 5.
Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage.
Let's go.
Second down and 6.
Jones-Drew's taking the handoff. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Jones-Drew is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
Jones, a receiver in the slot. Another handoff right back to him. Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down and 2 to go after the running play. Offense lines up here. Right back to him one more time. That's a gain of 7.
Jones-Drew is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Moore's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Oh, and almost picked off that time. That leads us to second down.
Get ready.
Maurice Jones-Drew. Tackled just 3 yards short of the first. It'll be third down. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Feeds him again. Still not taken down.
Raiders offensive line does a good job on this run. They show their power. The runner able to go up in there and get a first down.
Offense lines up here. First down and 10. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2 tight ends on the field here. Second and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. Following that incompletion, it sets up third and 10. Offense lines up here. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Smith will have it in the pistol. First down at the 20. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Line to the left. And gains maybe 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Smith's lined up. 2 tight ends set. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Charles lined up in the backfield. False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
First down here. Smith's lining up in the pistol. Right back to him once more. Brought down at the 26.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
Second and long. Smith dumps it off to Charles. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Shotgun look here for Alex Smith. The Chiefs come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
and that gains a few.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Jenkins is going to look for space now. He's brought down.
First down coming up.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff, and that's Johnson in on the stop.
2nd down here.
Matt Schaub has it under center.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. Now 3rd and 4 following the run.
An extra tight end on the field for this one.
They call his name again. That's a timeout by the defense. The offense is still on the field here on 4th down, needing 6 for the first. Jones-Drew's lined up as the single back. Catch made. The Raiders know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side. Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
2nd down after going to the ground game the first play.
Matt Schaub has it under center. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Number 8 goes incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it's 3rd down.
Moore's lined up in the slot. Schaub's going to keep it. Hauls it in for the 1st down.
Schaub's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
First down here after the completion. Nickel formation here for the defense.
They'll run it.
Here's the handoff. Second down here after that run play.
Matt Schaub has it under center. Picks up the 1st down. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another 1st down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Houston's going to make the tackle.
The Raiders' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The long drive continues. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Smith's there to take him down.
That's the end of the 1st half, and you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Raiders ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 30.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew. Jones-Drew is tackled down. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Gains 5.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
This is 3rd down. Offense lines up here. Play action. And they bring down the quarterback, and it's a 3-and-out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
Williams going to take this one from the 28. He's brought to a halt. First down, offense readying for the snap. Smith set in the pistol. Handoff. Up the middle. That little crease. No one's going to get him now. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Just give this guy a little hope. This running back is so fast. If you block him just a little bit, get him in the open field, look out, he can make it happen.
An extra point is good. Chiefs getting set for kickoff. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Raiders come onto the field now for this next series.
Get ready.
The Raiders take it from the 23. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Raiders have it at the 34. Keeps it here. Gets it out for the completion. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
John's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Jones-Drew's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Pulls it in. Gains 11. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
This will be 2nd down. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. Room to work. What a run by Jones-Drew. Look at the rushing totals for both sides. Neither defense has had much luck slowing down the run.
Well, it's not about luck. It's about trying hard. It's about want to, and I do not see that from the defensive side. That's why the offenses are having so much success running the football here today.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Raiders, touchdown.
There's no doubt about it. When you score like that to tie up the game, it shifts momentum. And it's all up now to the offense of the other team to get back out there and get the momentum back on their side.
Darren McFadden will run with it. You talk about momentum, that turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
First down on the way.
Smith by himself in the backfield. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Smith can't find a man open that time.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Second down and 10.
Smith connects with Avery.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 6. And they'll run the football with Charles. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
As we look at the matchup at running back, hard to find fault in anything either one of these guys has done today.
Yeah, this is unique. This is fun to watch. You got a close game, and usually at this time we go, well, it's going to come down to the quarterbacks. Well, not today. It's going to come down to these running backs.
The Chiefs take it from the 33. Chabot picks up 8 here.
You need balance in the NFL. That's what it's all about. Why do you want balance? To keep the defense guessing what's coming next. That play call on first down, nice throw and catch, just short of the first down.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield.
Second down and 2.
Outside to the left, picks up maybe 3.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun.
Throws the pass.
Jenkins there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Another first down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued. And when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Smith takes it from the gun.
And he's forced to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. DJ Hayden is there and picks it off.
That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They face first down.
Get ready.
Maurice Jones-Drew. They go to the right side, and they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
The Raiders continue to pound the football here in the second half, and why stop now? Jones-Drew's been brilliant, and he's shown no reason to stop giving him the football.
Well, but it's working well. Don't stop. The running game is hot. The offensive linemen feel the power. They love it. Just keep running right at it.
They'll go ground, and that's Houston in on the stop. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Offense lines up here. Play fake.
Ali's able to knock the pass away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. You try to throw over them, here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
Second down after the incompletion. They bring in the extra tight end. Play fake. Looking across the middle.
And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
The Raiders have it at the 44. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Jenkins is lined up now as a slot receiver. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
The matchup at quarterback hasn't been pretty at times, Phil. They're both dealing with similar struggles in a close game, so it might come down to which one can figure it out first.
Yeah, that's Jim, I wouldn't be surprised by that. The offensive line protection has not been good today. And what happens, you just got to get used to people being all around your feet and still making those plays as a quarterback. Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Smith's going to take it from the gun.
And he's taken down.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitz is coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Jenkins has got a chance this time.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
The Raiders now start their drive at the 40.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
And here we have second down. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. He is tackled right at the 50.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They feed it to him one more time. Berry's there to make the tackle.
They call for the timeout to stop the clock. First down here after the run.
Jones-Drew's in the backfield. Single back set. Schaub's got it on the play action.
And he's thrown to the ground. That's a timeout call. that sack. It's now 2nd down and 17. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the 2nd half, but it's 3rd long. And I always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
Looking to go deep. And that was close to an interception for Barry.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. Double tight end formation. Keeps it here. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. 1st down at the 42. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Officials stop play now. They want to take another look at that last play. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
And Woodson with a near interception.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Charles is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. They're going to get him here for a sack. They'll go for it on 4th down. Late stages. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Target. The Raiders have really not looked great passing the football, but you wouldn't be able to tell it looking at the scoreboard. Schaub's numbers, though, speak to a team that maybe shouldn't be so fortunate right now, as the passing attack has not been there all day long.
No, the passing game has not worked great, no doubt about that. But look, there's a lot of ways to win in the NFL, and sometimes you have to overcome average play by the quarterback.
The Raiders are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. 1st and 10. They'll go ground. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. The Chiefs will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. Offense lines up here. Still got it after the play action. He has the grab. He's brought down at the 46.
When you have a lead in the 4th quarter, you like these short completions because you pick up yards and that clock keeps moving.
3rd down now. Moore's in the slot. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Bad job by the defense. They know if they give up a 1st down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 47. And gains about 1.
About managing the football game. That's why they ran the football right there. Not a big gain, but sometimes you have to be predictable. You have the lead. You're trying to get rid of the clock. You got to run it.
Phil, what a big win this was today.
Nothing like beating a rival, a division rival, is there, Jim? To beat somebody you know so well. You face them twice a year, and you look at them and you go, yep, we won this one. It keeps your confidence really high.